Hi everybody, welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that's right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you are in. It is that simple. There's also a bell that's beside that subscribe button, and I recommend that you press it. It's called the notification bell, and what ends up happening is YouTube will send you one email notifying you that I just uploaded a brand new video. You will see in your inbox the picture and the title of the video, and if you press on the picture, it acts like a shortcut and it takes you directly to the video. It's something I use and I enjoy, and I want to make sure that you guys know about it as well. If you are already subscribed to the channel, thank you. You can always press that bell and then you'll start getting those notifications as well. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I want to make sure that you guys don't miss out. And the way I can offer you to do that is simply by hitting that subscribe button and then pressing that bell. All right, today I'm going to be going through some empties. I can't do this every month because I test a lot of products. So for me to go through an entire product, it takes me some time. I've only done one Empties, which is my first one. This is only my second in the whole almost year of being on this channel. So if you want to check any of my previous videos, all you have to do is where you see my name, True Wants, right underneath this video in bold letters with my subscription count. If you press on the True Wants, it brings open a whole new area that shows you all the videos that I've ever posted. And then if in particular you want to look for something, there's a search bar. And if you type in Empties or anything like that, BoxyCharm or Ipsy, whatever you want to know about, if you type it in that search bar, it'll bring you to an array of videos where it will shorten the search for you of what you want to look at. All right? Okay, so what I'm going to be going through with you today is what I've put in my empties. So I have one little area that as soon as it starts to get a little full, I decide if I'm going to show it to you. So this is in no random order. I don't even know what is in here, but as I pull it out, I will give you what my recollection is, or if I've repurchased or anything like that. So the first large bottle that's in here is from Philosophy. Philosophy is one of my favorite companies that I've learned about through QVC, and these large sizes are from QVC. These are not retail sizes. They have a fantastic relationship with QVC, and with QVC they do these bundles, and I'm able to get a lot of them from them. So this is their foaming bath and shower cream. This one is in Pure Grace, but I have all of them. I have my favorite is Unconditional Love. They have Falling in Love. They have Amazing Grace, and they have all these scents that a lot of them you can use as your shampoo, but I usually use these solely as liquid soap. So I have these large ones in my shower. This is just the one that I seem to have finished first. All right. The next item that I'm pulling out for are these wraps that from Dead Sea Minerals. It's AYAM. These are ones that I used because they came in a BoxyCharm box, and I thought they were nice. They the company did reach out, you know, and said that they would give me a discount or whatever. I wasn't overly in love with them. It was a facial wipe. I didn't think it did anything more or anything less than any other facial wipe. I've never except for the Garnier micellar water, that's one that I really enjoy. So I did buy wipes from them that I put in my travel bag that I use. They work fantastic. This one, I did find it to be a little bit better than the average wipes that I have used in the past, because one side had a little bit of a grittiness to it. And they say that it is infused with, I think, a vitamin. It's Dead Sea Minerals and Vitamin C Serum. So I'm sure that it is better. But to me, this is something that I started to use in the morning if I was like rushing out, or if I was not wearing makeup that day, midday, I would wipe down my face with this. That's what I was using it for. To remove the makeup, I still felt that I needed to do that second wash, if that makes any sense. But that's how I feel about all facial wipes. This here is from Peach and Lily. It is the Good Acids Pore Toner. It's usually in the color blue. This is a full glass bottle. We also got this in one of the boxes. I think it was a BoxyCharm box. I like the Peach and Lily brand. The Pore Toner, it says it gently exfoliates and balances. It had AHA and turmeric in it. It was nice. The scent was not overpowering from what I remember. It didn't strip my skin. It didn't make it dry. It didn't make it too oily. So it was a nice toner. The one item that I use a lot, and I only put one of these in this bag here, are the baby wipes that I get from Costco. This is something that I use for a lot of things. When I wash up in the morning, instead of using washcloths, this is what I use. At the end of the day, after I finish all my washing, this will be the last thing. I use it like I would use a towel. I use it after I've done all my cleansing and everything to do the final, to make sure I did get everything off. I do also throw these out a lot so that after I wash my hands, especially during these times, instead of washing my hands and then drying them on a towel, I dry them with one of these and then throw this out. So that's what I use these for. So I buy that big box at Costco, and that's what I use it for. This is from AVANT. This is an 8-hour radiance renewal sleeping mask. I really did enjoy this. The price that they have on this is over $100. I think it's a little bit out there, but I did enjoy it, and it was I enjoy sleeping masks. I find they really truly make a difference for me first thing in the morning. Right now I'm using the one in the most recent box that I got. It was from Glow Recipe. I'm enjoying that one too. It's the avocado one, but this was a nice one as well. Then from ELEMIS, this was an absolute, for me, an absolute find. This is the foaming cleansing. It's Cica Calm Cleansing Foam. It is also, it says it's a micellar water. I enjoyed this. It was really the first time that I ever used a foaming cleanser, and I really didn't know what to expect because a lot of people complain that they find foaming cleansers are drying on their skin. I did not find that with this. And this was a mistake that was in my box, and it was the best mistake that could have ever happened to me with BoxyCharm. It was not my choice item, but this is what I ended up with. And I fell in love with this. So if I'll see this in future add-ons, I will definitely be using this again. This is the ELEMIS Superfood, and it's the Chia Calm Hydration Juice. And I used these together, and this lasted me only about, I'd say, a month. This lasted me, I'm sure, closer to 2 months, if not a little bit more. This was fantastic. And what's great about foaming cleansers is you don't overuse, because you do a couple of pumps and then there's still, it really took a long time to use. So I definitely finished this a month more than this, and I used them together at the exact same time in morning and night. So that was definitely a find. I'm enjoying the ELEMIS line a lot. This I did enjoy. This is from Paula's Choice. I do not remember which box this was in. My head is saying Ipsy. This is the pore reducing toner with niacinamide, and it is a weightless liquid visible minimizing pore size, and it says it normalizes and it refreshes the skin. I did enjoy this one a lot. I actually enjoyed this one more than the one from Peach and Lily. And what I like about Paula's Choice, she years ago used to be when Oprah Winfrey had, her show, and she used to be on a lot of the shows, and she was one of those girls that, would say, you don't need this, buy this. She was really, really, really informative, and her website is just as informative. So the few products that I've tried of hers, I've really enjoyed, and this was another one that I truly did enjoy. This I put in here as the one mask that I highly recommend. This one here, I use a lot of masks, and unless they were like fantastic, did I put them in this little area here. This is from Duft&Doft. It is a pink milk mask. I do not remember. I'm pretty sure it was also Ipsy. This one blew me away. It had a fantastic consistency. The serum that was in this was more moisturizing than stripping. There was so much left over in here that I was able to use this for a few days after. As I tell you, I take the masks out and then I fold it down, and then I use the serum that's inside of here. Really, really enjoyed that one. All right. This is another one. Wow. AHAVA. This is fantastic to do, by the way. It's bringing back memories. This is the Dead Sea Salt, Natural Dead Sea Bath Salts. This I used, enjoyed it also. Really, really enjoyed this. I think this was either in an Ipsy or a FabFitFun box, and this is definitely something that I would replenish. It was so relaxing and so calming. I'm a bath girl, so this really, to me, was enjoyable. And it lasted for a while because you only need a couple of sprinkles, and it makes a difference. This was in a BoxyCharm box, and I absolutely enjoyed this. And it is from M.Greengrass. It's called Beach Air. It is inspired by Greece. It's a dry oil spray. And I started using this, and then I got addicted. It it made my skin silky soft. The oil truly is a dry oil. After my bath at nighttime, I would spritz this on, lather myself up with this. I thought I would be like walking around like a grease monkey. Not at all. It truly is a dry oil. It goes in your skin, it hydrates your skin, and I found my skin the next day was really extra silky soft. So really, really enjoyed this, used it right to the end. The next item that's in here, this is from AVEDA. This is the Damage Ready Daily Hair Repair. This, I think, was in a FabFitFun box. Really enjoyed this. Was happy to be introduced to the AVEDA brand. Actually, when I went back to Canada and I went to Bayview Village, there's actually a store that's like that in there, and I went in there. We get fantastic deals on FabFitFun to begin with, but when you go back to Canada, everything is double or triple the price, and with the currency exchange and everything, it's just crazy. But this is a really, really good product. It is a daily hair repair, and it just says instantly visibly repairs, protects from heat styling. Really enjoyed that as well. Wow. The ELEMIS dynamic resurfacing facial pads. This I liked. I didn't love. It was in the add-ons at BoxyCharm for $12, and I hesitated, should I get another, should I try something new? And I decided I was going to try something new. I have from First Aid, and I have some Peter Thomas Roth ones. The one that I enjoyed a lot that was this type of consistency was, Nassif MD. The pads were a lot larger. This pad is very small. One side has a little bit more of a pattern on it, and then I would use the second side. So I used like one to exfoliate, and then the other side, I used them day and night. I wanted to see if I saw any difference. I really didn't. The feeling that I got afterwards was more drying than I wanted it to be, and I'm an oily combo girl, but I love the ELEMIS brand. So I was using so many things that were ELEMIS, I really couldn't tell you which was the superstar, but if I had to choose one of these three to repurchase, I would repurchase these two. This one, I would put, like, if it's available again and I was out of pads, I would grab it, because for $12, I think this is a steal, because this on its own is a $60 value. So I think the ELEMIS brand is a great brand. All right. Next, we have the Glow Recipe. This is a Watermelon Glow Mist, Ultra Fine Mist. I liked this a lot. The smell of this was delish, and the spritz on this was fantastic. It was the lightest spritz I've ever had in a bottle. I love how you're able to put it on your counter, that it doesn't tip over. It's like perfect. It goes flat. Really, really enjoyed this a lot. If this was in an add-ons, I would definitely repurchase. The next items that are in here, what do we got? Oh, these I did not like at all. These were from Bella. These were actually in Target boxes, which we don't have to worry, because now Target boxes are no more, but we'll see what they come out with. But I was hoping these would be good, because I've seen these always in packages in the aisles at Target. And this is, there was it's supposed to be a watermelon peel-off mask. There was a cooling mask. And then the one that intrigued me a lot were these one that had three, and you're supposed to like repair, perfect, and nourish. And it was, and you can see it on the paper towel here, it was just a mess. I did not enjoy this at all. And usually I enjoy masks no matter if they're in the sheet or I put them on or I peel them off. This for me just didn't do it for me. So I would look for a different brand or a different one than the ones that I tried from this Bella. Then this took me a while. I don't know what, oh, when I did that Duft&Doft, this was the mesh that was in between. It was just so luxurious and so well done. It just blew me away. This one here is from Z Skin. This one blew me away. This one is a nighttime eye cream. This took me at least I would say 4 months to use, because with, first of all, eye cream, you need very little. You put it, a little dab, and then you put it in between your two ring fingers, and then whatever's, you put around the orbital bone. I tell you that every time. This here, though, was fantastic. My eyes didn't burn from it. I was able to use this at nighttime. I was able to use it daytime. It is a thicker cream. I really, truly enjoyed it. Was 100% organic skincare. So this Z Skin, if I see some other products from them, I will definitely take the opportunity to try, because that one really, really blew me away. This was from a Trend Mood box. This here is the All Skin Types from Cora Organics. This was really, really expensive to repurchase. I enjoyed this also. This I felt did make a difference. It was called Nani Night. It also left my skin the next day feeling refreshed and looked really, really nice. So this really was a fun product to try. This was in an Allure box. It's from AKAR. It was a balancing toner. Also was a glass jar. I do enjoy this brand. I've tried a couple of things from AKAR. This went really quickly because with toner, this one I remember it had a small little opening, so it was easy to use just a little bit, and that's what I liked about it. With the Peach and Lily, I found a lot more came out than what I wanted it to. So, and yet it had the same type of opening, but I guess on a smaller bottle, it was a smaller opening. Then, oh my God, we have a couple of other things here. Let's see what we got. We have, oh, this was a lot of fun. This one was from Wild Argan Oil from the Body Shop. This one was delish. This one, oh God, is there a name on this so I could tell you guys? Oh, please be a name. It doesn't say anything here. It just says body butter, and it just says it's probably Wild Argan Oil. That's what it looks like here. It was so delicious. Oh, you could still smell it. Look how empty. It is beyond empty. I mean, if I could have, it was fantastic. It was really, really good. And the body butters, I just got introduced to them through this Body Shop. Really, really impressive. This Big Sexy Hair Spray and Play, also really nice product, just a hairspray. This was one of the newer ones from this brand called PureHealls. I am using a couple of things from this brand. I'm using still their peel-off mask. I'm using their, oh God, their a serum right now. I'm enjoying it. And this was an 80 overnight mask. So when I saw this available for a $3 add-on, I grabbed it because I really truly feel these overnight masks or these sleeping masks have really made a difference in my skin. When I wake up in the morning, I feel plumper. I don't feel as dried out. I'm really impressed with it. This was nice. Then one of my favorite products, and this has been a repurchase over repurchase over repurchase. It is a Becca Under Eye Brightener. This one is in light. Literally, you can see it's down to the last little bit. These take a long time to use. I already have backup to this. I did miss out when BoxyCharm had this as an add-on. I pay full retail for these. I'm absolutely in love with them. The other ones that are in here that I've tried, oh, this was another brand that I recommend. It's called Goldfaden. This was a Wake Up Call Overnight. This product, Goldfaden MD, his eye cream, fantastic. So if you ever see that in the add-on area, it is definitely a win because I did do an add-on of it as well. They are full size and they take a while to use, and I really enjoyed it as an eye cream. This also very enjoyable, but I think I'm now impressed with this guy's line, so anytime I see something from him, I seem to grab it. This is my favorite, if you know. This was my favorite hand cream. I ended up searching the site of Ipsy to grab another one, and it took a long time till I finally saw it in a flash sale, and I grabbed a couple of them. I'm absolutely love the scent of this. It is called Merci Handy. It is a hand cream. It's called Hello Sunshine, and when you put this on your hands, the aroma that comes out of this is sunshine. It is just a really pleasant smell. It's funny. I love my Bum Bum cream, but there's something about this one that just puts me into this fantastic place. So love this, and happy I was finally able to get a replenish. I did have an opportunity to try a couple of these from Acure, the Resurfacing Glycolic Unicorn Root Cleanser and the Ultra Hydrating Green Cleanser. I got these in a couple of Allure boxes as well as in a couple of Target boxes. And then I started, because I used it and I enjoyed it, the second one I used, and when I got a third one, I then put it into my giveaway area, which I think is in the 1K giveaway. So really enjoyed those. Oh, and here's the third one. I mean, I really enjoyed these. And then the last couple of items that are here is from First Aid Beauty, another brand that's fantastic. They also make really great facial pads. And this one is a rescue mask. It was Soothe and De-Stress. I really enjoyed this product, but I have not been disappointed yet on the on any product from from First Aid Beauty. They call themselves Fab now, F-A-B. And the other items that are in here, This is what I'm going to leave to last because I want to tell you guys about it. But this one was WELEDA Skin Food Lip Butter. I got a couple of these. They were in, the Whole Foods bags that I got. That was a fantastic bag too. What a great deal. And I was able to try a lot of these really fantastic 100% vegan, all those type of organic type of products. I have a spray bottle beside my bed that smells a little medicine-y. That's why I have it beside my bed. That is from Germany. This one really, really impressed me. It was a lip butter, also lasted me about 2-3 months. This is what I would put on in the morning so that when I decided to put on my lipsticks or whatever, my lips were all hydrated, and it wasn't sticky, it wasn't gooey. You need very, very little, and a little goes a long way. And this little thing, like I said, lasted me at least 3-4 months. Really, really impressed with that. And then the last item in here, and I have a lot of primers, but if you're looking for, if you're an oily girl or a combo girl, I fell into this a while back, and it's always my go-to. Even if I know I'm going to be filming, I choose to wear this, or if I know my makeup's going to be on like for a long period of time. Definitely if I'm, going to be going on an airplane, which who knows when we're going to do that again, and trade shows and things, that when my days I knew were going to be really long. This was one that I always use, and it never failed me. And I think they're like $4 or $5. Totally impresses me more than all my other ones. And I mean, I have from high end to even one of my favorite new ones that I've gotten from Ole Hendrickson. This one, if you're a combo girl, it is not silicone. It comes out like a white cream. I'm sure there's not even an ounce of this left, but maybe you can see inside that it's like that color. I literally like squeeze this to that, and it's so silly because they're so inexpensive. But it is Wet n Wild. It is the Photo Focus Face Primer in matte. That's what it looks like here. I can't talk highly enough. If someone ever asks me, what's the primer you recommend, I always giggle and say Wet n Wild, because I never even knew about drugstore until I started coming down to the States. The story. I went to do, I started my channel at the end, July 31st to the day was my first video that I put up, sitting in this chair facing this window to see if, filming just without lights or anything would be okay. And September was coming around, so in August I went to a Walmart to see what the drugstore, what the top drugstore stuff was and all that stuff. And I fell in love with a couple of products. This I knew about a little bit before, I think. I can't remember, but I definitely repurchased this one there. And then I got the Wet n Wild foundation, which also was a treat. And that's where I got introduced also to the hard candy one that I absolutely love as well. So I am getting really impressed with drugstore. But like I said, I have every high-end primer. I try different primers all the time. But when I know I need my makeup to last, this is the one I seem to turn to. So I've had this, I think, in the last 6 months, and then this one too. And it's ironic that I even finished one because I so change my primer all the time. And yet this one still seemed to be the one that I seem to use the most. It's always the one in the front of my drawer. And that's everything that I have. So I think we did good. I wanted to be able to share with you because a lot of you guys write, how did you feel about this product, or how did you feel about that product? I try my best to test all the products and to give them some time. But as you know, one face, I do give some stuff to my brother to get him to try so I can get a male's perspective on a couple of things. But trying to get a man to do anything having to do with skincare, I think, is just ridiculous. And they always compliment how good we look and how we take care of ourselves, but to get them to try to use something, I'm really hoping that's going to change for the next generation of men, because they're really missing out. This is truly a treat. And now with the boxes, being able to try a lot of products that maybe I didn't have access to before at prices that I think are fantastic, it has opened up my world of what I can use and what I can try. I wanted to also take 2 minutes to thank my brother, who I'm partners with in business. He got me these, a set in white and a set in black to celebrate my 1K achievement that you guys helped me with on YouTube. So this is the hat that he had made for me, and he made this t-shirt that it's beyond thoughtful, because when I write letters and even in emails now, I always do the kissy with the XOXO and the fact that he saw my scribbles and whatever and took those and then put the True Ones name on it. He did a white hat with a graphic that looks exactly the same as the t-shirt. This one he did with, he told me, embroidery, and it had to be a different design because that design didn't work with embroidery. Like, he spent so much time having this ready, and I had no idea. He gave me a parcel to open, and normally he helps me. He wipes down and does all the parcels and opens up everything, and then I'll, you know, lay everything out and try to take a picture. And if my picture doesn't come out, you know, too great for Instagram, I'll, you know, say, could you come here and help me? And he's always trying to help me as much as he can, because, like, you know, we have a business that this is what I try to do. If all of a sudden a parcel comes, I'll try to open it, grab 10-15 minutes, try to film something. I do everything. He says it's like live. I know a lot of girls spend a lot of time editing. I talk from the heart. This is what you get. If I say something wrong, I try to, you know, give a little disclaimer in the description box. But the time that I have to be able to do this and share with you is no different than if I was picking up the phone to tell a cousin or tell a friend or tell my aunt, this is what I recommend. This is what I just tried. This is, you know, what I love. This is what didn't work for me. And that's how I treat this YouTube channel. So I come down, I turn it on, I film, I say what I need to say. I don't refilm, I don't edit, I don't correct. I am who I am. This is what I share with you, and this is what you guys have been enjoying. So thank you so much for that. And this is my second Empties. So please leave in the comments down below if there are any ones that you've tried and you've loved, or ones that you would recommend from some of the lines that I fell in love with, or some of the other scents that are from the Body Shop, because this was a real find for me. I really, really enjoyed that. But like I said, I'm trying so much because of the boxes, and I want to make sure to be able to share that with you guys, because when I didn't have access to the boxes and I found out about YouTube, and I had the time to watch YouTube during the transition period of having the company that we sold in Canada to then coming down to the States to live here full time. There was a transition period, and it was YouTube that for me was a bit of a savior, because I was able to watch and learn. And ironically, when I came here and was able to get the boxes, BoxyCharm had one box and Ipsy had one bag. And now within just being here for that year, or I think just a year, those companies grew so much. So I was able to grow also so much, I think, on the YouTube platform. So I owe a lot to everybody for being part of this achievement and this venture, and I'm really excited to continue to do this and hopefully continue to have the time to be able to sit down and do this. And the fact that you guys are enjoying it and sharing with me, that means everything. So just wanted to take the time to say that to you guys, and that's it. So all of this now can be emptied and we can start enjoying some new products, and hopefully I don't know when the next Empties is going to be. It definitely can't be every month, because like I said, I try a little of this and a little of that. So when there's smaller samples, it makes it easier, but I really truly want to give the products the chance so that I can give you guys a fantastic review, like being able to use the full ELEMIS, as well as the two winners in this box were definitely this product. This is an all-time favorite. I've been using this for over 20 years. I use these all in Canada, and I continue to use them here. Absolutely, absolutely love it. All right, if you guys have any questions or whatever, feel free to leave them down below. But I try to share everything in every video with you guys, because like I said, I try to fit as much as I can within the videos, because then once I turn it off, I go back to work and I do what I need to do to earn a living. All right. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend it with me here. But most importantly, and this I truly mean, everyone continue to stay safe and stay well. And I'll see you all in my next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.